Does your morning start with the snooze button playing a losing game against your exhaustion? You dragged yourself out of bed, feeling like you barely slept, even after a full 8 hours. Your brain is foggy, your body feels heavy, and the first thing you reach for is a giant cup of coffee, just to feel human. If this sounds painfully familiar, you're not alone. Millions of us wake up feeling more tired than when we went to bed, and you might be surprised to learn that the key to unlocking vibrant morning energy is unteamed your morning routine at all it is hidden in the last thing you do before you go to sleep. Stick with me, because today I'm revealing the one simple evening eating habit that completely transformed my mornings, and it's backed by some fascinating science. So, why do we wake up feeling so drained? It's a complex issue, but a huge part of the puzzle is what's happening inside our bodies while we sleep. You see, sleep isn't just a passive state of rest. Your body is incredibly active, repairing tissues, consolidating memories, and regulating hormones. To do all this work, it needs a steady supply of fuel. The problem is, most of us go to bed on an empty tank, or even worse, a tank filled with the wrong kind of fuel. Think about it. You finish dinner around 7 p.m., and you don't eat again until breakfast at 7 a.m. That's a 12-hour fast. During this time, your blood sugar levels can drop significantly. When this happens, your body perceives it as a stress event. To compensate, it releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are designed to wake you up and get you ready for action, not ideal when you're trying to get deep, restorative sleep. This hormonal surge can pull you out of deep sleep cycles, leading to a fragmented, low-quality night's rest. You might not even remember waking up, but the damage is done. You wake up feeling groggy and unrefreshed because your body was fighting a silent battle all night long. Now, let's talk about the common mistakes so many of us make. We get hit with those late-night cravings, and what do we reach for? A bowl of ice cream, a handful of cookies, a bag of chips. These sugary, processed snacks cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar, followed by a dramatic crash. That crash is what triggers the stress hormone response I just mentioned. It's a vicious cycle. Another common culprit is caffeine. That late afternoon espresso or evening soda can linger in your system for hours, directly interfering with your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. And what about a nightcap? While a glass of wine or a beer might make you feel drowsy initially, alcohol actually disrupts your sleep architecture later in the night, particularly REM sleep, which is crucial for memory and mood. Finally, there's the big, heavy late-night meal. Eating a massive portion of food right before bed forces your digestive system to work overtime when it should be resting, leading to discomfort, indigestion, and poor sleep quality. So, if all of that is what we shouldn't do, what is the secret? What is the one habit that can change everything? It's surprisingly simple. Eating a small, balanced snack about 60 to 90 minutes before you go to bed. And I'm not talking about just any snack. The magic lies in the combination of complex carbohydrates and a quality source of protein. This isn't about indulging a craving. It's a strategic move to fuel your body for a night of optimal rest and repair. Let's break down the science, because this is where it gets really cool. The complex carbohydrates, think whole grains or fruit, provide a slow and steady release of glucose into your bloodstream. This prevents that dramatic drop in blood sugar during the night. No blood sugar crash means no stress hormone surge. Your body can stay in those deep, restorative stages of sleep for longer. The protein component is just as important. It further slows the absorption of the carbohydrates, ensuring that trickle of energy lasts all night. Plus, protein provides amino acids, like tryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, the very neurotransmitters that help regulate your sleep-wake cycle and promote feelings of calm and sleepiness. Think of it like putting a slow-burning log on a fire before you go to sleep. Instead of the fire dying out in the middle of the night and the room getting cold, that log provides a steady, consistent heat all night long. That's exactly what this snack does for your body's internal engine. It stabilizes your blood sugar, keeps your stress hormones in check, and provides the building blocks your body needs for its nightly repair work. You're not just preventing a negative outcome, you're actively promoting a positive one. You're giving your body the exact fuel it needs to wake you up feeling genuinely rested, recovered, and full of energy. So, what does this magic snack actually look like in practice? The key is to keep it small. We're talking around 150 to 250 calories and balanced. Let me give you some of my personal favorites. A small apple sliced up with a tablespoon of almond or peanut butter. The apple gives you fiber and complex carbs, while the nut butter provides healthy fats and protein. It's a classic for a reason. Another great option is a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a handful of berries. The yogurt is packed with protein, and the berries offer low glycemic carbs and antioxidants. If you prefer something savory, try a few whole grain crackers with a slice of cheese or a couple of tablespoons of hummus. The crackers are your complex carb, and the cheese or hummus brings the protein. You could even have a small bowl of oatmeal made with milk instead of water. The possibilities are endless, as long as you stick to the principle: complex carb plus protein. What you need to avoid are the things we talked about earlier. Steer clear of anything high in refined sugar, like candy, pastries, or sugary cereals. Avoid greasy, heavy, or fried foods that are hard to digest. And of course, no caffeine or alcohol in the hours leading up to bed. The goal is to support your sleep, not sabotage it. Now, this one habit is incredibly powerful, but you can amplify its effects by pairing it with a few other good sleep hygiene practices. First, hydration. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, but try to taper off your intake an hour or two before bed to avoid waking up for bathroom trips. Second, manage your light exposure. The blue light emitted from our phones, tablets, and TVs is a major sleep disruptor. It tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin production. Try to put your screens away at least an hour before you plan to sleep. Read a physical book, listen to a podcast, or do some light stretching instead. Creating this wind-down routine signals to your body that it's time to prepare for rest. My challenge to you: try this for just 1 week. I want to see your results. Drop a comment below right now with "I'm in," and tell me which snack you'll try tonight. Then, come back in 7 days and share your transformation. Your story could be the motivation someone else needs to change their life. And if you're serious about reclaiming your energy, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. I'm on a mission to help you optimize your health, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's build this community of high-energy individuals together. Now, go get ready for tomorrow's energy.